The Great Oblivion Gate. Let's light it and, see where it goes.
Unworthy, unworthy, unworthy! Useless mortal meat, walking bag of dung!
It's blue. That's not red or purple like how it's supposed to be.
Bring me a champion! Rend the flesh of my foes! A mortal champion to wade through the entrails of my enemies.
I wonder what happens when we go inside. It might not actually take us to Oblivion or the Nether.
Really? Do come in! It's lovely in the Isles right now. Perfect time for a visit.
Let's go inside.
Please, have a seat.
First Mate Featherworth, I've been looking all over for you. What is this place? How did you get here?
I am Chamberlain to the Lord Sheogorath. You approach the Shivering Isles. Through the door behind me lies the realm of Sheogorath, Prince of Madness, Lord of the Never There.
Sheogorath, huh? Well, that's far better than Mehrunes Dagon. The Shivering Isles is my favorite DLC of all time. Maybe I should stream it sometime. Anyway, is that the reason the portal is blue? Did Sheogorath have something to do with it?
My lord wills it to be so. It poses no danger. No compact has been violated. It is a doorway, an invitation. Perhaps you will accept it for what it is.
Hang on. Does this mean I'm about to see the Shivering Isles recreated here in Minecraft?
You do as you will. You may leave the way you entered. Or you may continue onward, through the door behind me. Perhaps the Lord Sheogorath will find a use for you.
Well, that sounds pretty good to me. Oh, just one question. Do you think there's any way to stop the sun from destroying the server in here? Or will I need to find some other way?
Who is to say? There are always choices to be made. The realm of madness is no different in that regard. Your choices are your own. Speak with me again when you have made up your mind. The anticipation is almost too much to bear.
I love this suit, by the way. You're such a snappy dresser. Well, everyone, what do you think? Should we enter the Shivering Isles? Of course we should. First Mate Featherworth, the decision is final. We're coming in.
Fine. I'm sure my lord will be most pleased, assuming you ever manage to see him. Enjoy your stay.
Now that's what I call a grand reveal. Goodness, look at this place. First Mate Featherworth, you've outdone yourself. Oh man. Prismarine. Red sandstone. Cobbled deep slate. Diorite. Is that? The walls are made out of obsidian. Black stained glass on top. We got custom mushrooms. What's the name of this one? This is like Flyamantia? I think Flyamantia? We got tiny blue mushrooms and ooh, I love these black mushrooms. Using the skulk catalysts. Oh, and the other underside of the skulk catalyst, look at that. So many uses for the skulk catalyst. And the underside is a great texture for making creepy mushroom designs like this. I love that. It's so underrated. Oh, and we can't forget about the giant glowing mushroom stems over here. Amethyst. Oh, man. And the lake. It's got that gradient effect with the glowstone at the bottom. Raw gold into raw iron into raw copper. And the layered glass. Oh, I hear a ghast. I think we're safe in here. Everything's half-slabbed and carpeted and everything. Look at this. And the walls are painted like galaxies. The further away from the walls you get, the more it looks like a galaxy. It's so big you can fly around in here. Look at this. It's so huge. And ow, it really is the Shivering Isles. Oh man, I love how this turned out. First mate Featherworth, you did a smashing job on this build. I know you at home are probably wondering, was this done in creative mode? Did you use world edit or Light and Matica to just spawn in all this? No. This was painstakingly resource gathered, designed, built, and done in survival. I borrowed from other members of the server. I asked for donations. I used the trash games. That's right, the trash games were good for something. The Recycle Center paid off. This is the result of the entire season's worth of resources donated to the Recycle Center through the trash games and by generous donations from everyone. Domino, Hench, Bonded, Yoru, Cyrusy, Pizza, Danny Q, Chairman, Sly AI, and everyone else on the server. Thank you so much for donating to this. This project took ages. In fact, here's a time lapse of my cousin from Brainerd, Minnesota, painstakingly building this with his own 2 hands. Now that was a lot of work. I do want to take some time and talk about this project. I did want to recreate the Shivering Isles in Minecraft. For Mania in the game, it's usually like a bright and colorful landscape. And I chose red sandstone and cobbled deep slate to be kind of the lighter, more bright colors. And then I chose prismarine and diorite to be the duller colors, which in Minecraft it turns out a little bit differently, but I still really like the contrast that happened between the landscapes. I also wanted to make this entire biome, this entire realm, to be spawn proof. And as you can see, every single block is a half slab. it may look like a normal Minecraft landscape, but I raised the entire thing by half a slab. It actually was super easy to install the stained glass ceiling. It's not tinted glass, so we do get the light in through here, which I think is very necessary because I didn't want this to be dark, and the nether automatically makes things dark as it is, and a dark nether doesn't really match the bright vibrancy of the Shivering Isles. Speaking of vibrancy, the starry night sky in the Shivering Isles DLC shows these beautiful magenta nebulas and galaxies almost everywhere you look. On a clear night sky, you can see huge amounts of solar systems. And I actually used in-game screenshots and converted them into a block palette. And that's how I got these 4 backdrops here. Now, if we turn fog effects on, it is so cool to fly around with fog on and just see the depth of everything. I can even hide into this little ravine right here. Look. You just come out and you just see the mushrooms right in front of your face. The ones down there, and they're all bioluminescent, which I love. I'm going to try using shaders. I'm going to use complementary reimagined. And hopefully it doesn't crash my game. Oh. Oh. Oh, I like this. So, the glass looks very shiny and reflective, as it should. It kind of looks like water. The glow lichen is an added effect, which is nice. But you really see it on the dementia side with our giant bioluminescent mushroom stems. These are verdant frog lights covered in skulk veins. How's First Mate Featherworth looking in his suit? Hey there, buddy. How you doing?
Fine.
How could I not make First Mate Featherworth? Put him in a suit and have him not be Haskell. Like, that was so good. It's good to have you back, buddy. A nice suit. Anyway, where was I? Oh, yes. We have a server to save. We need to go back. All right. First Mate Featherworth, you stay here. I don't want anything to happen to you if the sun eats everybody up. Hopefully, it's not that much worse. Oh. Well, this is new. When do we have beacons here? Oh, that's right. Yoru spent a couple weeks here redoing the infrastructure of our little starter village. He's got these dirt paths that go through the whole thing with water canals on the sides for drainage. It looks really good. Oh, and he's got custom trees, extra flowers, variety in the moss and the grass. The andesite tree is... Oh, no. The andesite tree is covered in redstone again. Oh, and the sun's bigger than before. That is not good at all. We're going to have to do something about that. Unfortunately, we are out of time for this episode. I hope you really enjoyed watching it as much as I enjoyed making it. It was a lot of work that went into the realm, and I look forward to expanding on it next time. So hope to see you all then, and until then, bye for now. Through that portal there was a realm, a rare realm, and a rattling realm, and the realm through the portal, and the portal, and the grotto, and the grotto, and the channel, and the channel, and the river, river by the mill, and the mill, and the village, and the village, and the cave, and the cave, and the well, and the well, and the room, and the room, and the house, house on the nest, nest on the leaf, leaf on the twig, twig on the branch, and the branch on the limb, and the limb on the bough, and the bough on the tree, and the tree in the hole, and the hole in the bog down in the valley, oh, row the rattling bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. Rare bog and a rattling bog and the bog down in the valley, oh.